We've all seen the devastation earthquakes can cause. The ground beneath our feet, solid and dependable, suddenly turns chaotic. It's a raw, powerful force of nature, and it reminds us how vulnerable we can be. In today's video, we break down everything you need to know to survive an earthquake. Earthquakes strike fast, and they don't come with a warning. What you do in those critical seconds could mean the difference between safety and serious danger. In today's video, we're breaking down everything you need to know to survive an earthquake. Before, during, and after. Let's get started. Right, listen up, because this is where it all begins. Preparation. In the wild, I'm always prepared for the unexpected. It's not about living in fear, but about respect. Respect for the power of nature, and respect for the fact that being ready can mean the difference between life and death. Earthquakes are no different. You need to have a plan. First things first, secure your space. Imagine the ground shaking. What's going to move? What's going to fall? Tall furniture, bookshelves, mirrors, those fancy TVs you've got mounted, they all become hazards in an earthquake. Secure them to the wall. Use strong brackets, straps, whatever you need. Make sure they're not going to topple over and injure someone. Next, we're building an emergency kit. This isn't just about comfort, it's about survival. Water is your #1 priority. Aim for a gallon per person per day for at least 3 days. You'll need non-perishable food, a flashlight, a first aid kit, and don't forget a whistle. It's a small thing, but trust me, it can be a lifesaver if you're trapped. Pack any essential medications, copies of important documents, and a battery-powered radio. Keep your phone charged too. It's your lifeline to the outside world. Now, think about your space. Where are the safest spots in each room? Under sturdy desks or tables, away from windows or anything that could fall. And this is crucial, practice. Yeah, I know, it might seem silly, but trust me, when the ground starts shaking, you'll revert to your training. Practice drop, cover, and hold on. Muscle memory, folks. Finally, have a communication plan. Choose an out-of-state contact. It's often easier to get a call out after a disaster if the lines aren't jammed locally. Make sure everyone in your household knows the plan, knows the meeting spot, and knows how to contact each other. Preparation is key. It gives you a fighting chance, a sense of control in a situation that can feel utterly chaotic. The earth starts to rumble. You feel it in your gut. It might be subtle at first, a tremor, a vibration. Then it hits, full force. Your instincts tell you to run, to get out, to escape. But here's the thing about earthquakes. They're unpredictable. You don't know how long they'll last, how strong they'll get, or where the most danger will be. Your priority now is to stay calm and stay safe. Remember all that preparation we talked about? This is where it pays off. The safest thing you can do in most situations is drop, cover, and hold on. Get down low under a sturdy table or desk if you can. Cover your head and neck with your arms to protect yourself from falling debris. Hold on tight. That furniture might move around more than you think. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if I'm in a tall building? What if I'm on the 10th floor? Trust me, I get it. But running down those stairs in the middle of a quake is incredibly dangerous. The stairs might be unstable, people might panic, and you're more likely to get hurt in the chaos. It's counterintuitive, but staying put is often the safest option until the shaking stops. If you're outside, get to an open area away from buildings, trees, power lines, anything that could fall on you. Drop to the ground and stay there until the shaking stops. Driving? Pull over to a safe location away from overpasses, bridges, or anything that could collapse. Stay in your car with your seatbelt on. Remember, panic is the enemy. Your brain might be screaming at you to run, but trust in your training. Trust in your preparation. Stay calm, stay low, and stay safe. You've got this. After the quake, assessing the situation, staying safe. The shaking stops. Silence descends. You made it. But the danger isn't over yet. That quiet can be deceptive. The earth might be settling, but aftershocks, smaller quakes that follow the main event, are a real threat. They can be just as destructive, striking minutes, hours, or even days later. So, what do you do? First, check yourself for injuries. Then, check on those around you. If anyone needs first aid, administer it as best you can. Remember your training, stay calm, and prioritize the most serious injuries. Next, assess your surroundings. Look for damage to your immediate area. Are there any hazards, broken glass, exposed wires, anything that could pose a risk? Be cautious, move carefully, and don't touch anything that looks unsafe. If you're in a building and it feels unsafe, evacuate. But remember, never use the elevators after an earthquake. They might be damaged or the power could go out. Use the stairs and be extra cautious. There could be debris or structural damage. If you smell gas, get out immediately. Don't switch lights on or off. A spark could ignite a fire. Once you're in a safe location, try to connect with the outside world. Turn on your battery-powered radio or check your phone for emergency alerts. Information is power in a disaster situation. Follow the instructions of local authorities. They're the experts on the ground, and they'll guide you to safety. And remember, those aftershocks? They're a real danger. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and don't let your guard down. You've survived the quake. Now it's time to navigate the aftermath. Earthquakes are unpredictable, but your response doesn't have to be. We can't control Mother Nature, but we can control how we prepare for her fury. By taking the right steps, by knowing what to do, you're not just reacting to a disaster, you're facing it head-on. Being prepared, staying calm, and acting smart can save your life and the lives of others. Remember, knowledge is power. Comment a globe emoji if you're ready to stay safe and prepared. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. It could help save someone's life.